Good bloody morning, guys. Welcome back to today. We are heading out, a little solo day today. Just gonna go head out, try and catch a mackerel, maybe get a trout, and then we're gonna go try and get some squid around the islands here. Beautiful day, it's blowing about 10 knots, so it's gonna be nice and comfortable around the islands. I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Chuck a comment down. Tell me what you think of the videos. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's get out and catch a fish. You. Just cruising off to go to get some mackerel, and I've just come across a lump that I've never fished before. It's out in the middle of the bay, and check this out. Just went over on the side scan. Look at all those ledges. There's some good fish sitting on top. Bit of bait around. You know I'm going to be hitting that, so I'm just going to go back, tying a leader because I haven't even been set up yet. Get one of a squid tracks or a new couple of prawn heads that I'm going to try. Let's see if we can get a couple of trout. Yo! Alright, next up I want to show you the Snapbait prawnos. These are a new jig that he just designed himself. They have an extra toe point here, so you can put an extra bit of weight on there if you need to, or a little flasher. They are insanely realistic to a prawn head. I've just got that on a little squidgy prawn, a little paddle tail one. Let's go back up into this drift, drop this thing down, and see if we can get it burnt. What I've done, I've put the pick out. We are drifting back towards this lump, so I know it goes like northeast to southwest, so what I'm going to do is just flick it up a little bit, and we're just going to work it back along this little ledge here. See, we're just on the edge of it now, so hopefully we can get good trout, good tricky, something like that. Be awesome. Oi, you bastard. Oh, got something here. It's foul hooked or a little trouty. There we go. First little trout. You little ripper. I knew there would be some trout here on this little lump. That is a spectacular little fish on the prawn head. You ripper. And this little baby's going back because he's a bit small. Oh, perfect release. Get it down there, and then we'll drift across this lump, and hopefully, big snapper. Big snapper would be nice. Trout. I'll even take a Chinaman, that'll be good fun. Oh, I had a hit straight away. Oh, there we go. Maybe another little trout. No, little cod. Dusty cod again. A few of these getting around in here. You go, mate. We got nailed then. Oh, that's better. Could be our trouty, I think. A couple of head shakes. Oh, it's not bad, that one. What do we got? Oh, a Rankin cod. Oh, mate. I'm going to catch you tomorrow, don't come out here today. Beautiful little Rankin on that prawno in the side of his head. These do not have any size limit, but being it's this shallow, I'm more than happy to let these guys go because I'll dead set get plenty of them tomorrow. And the next person that comes fish this lump, You can have him. Come on, mate. You gonna get this out or what? Get this out of here or what? Don't bite me. Ow! Ripper. Beautiful little fish. All right. Still a few more fish down there. I gave that a bit more of a tune up, but still swims fine, so let's get another fish. Got all day to stuff around with trout and all that sort of stuff, so I'm gonna go head out, grab a couple of mackerel. It's just turned to incoming tide now, so we should have a good in push now. Plenty of bait getting balled up on the edge, and hopefully get some mackerel. So let's go over there, give that a crack, get probably 2 max. If I get bounced around here, and then yeah, we'll come back and grab some trouties and find out what else we can catch. Yo! Plans changed again. We're just cruising back out, still on a different line to out to where I normally go get some mackerel. And just to come across this little knobby here, and well, I won't touch the screen, but I had the side scanned at 20 knots, so it looked pretty good. So I'm gonna go back, have a squiz. If it's any good, we're gonna have a fish and I'll show you what it looks like. If it's crap, well then we'll just keep going, easy as. Well, it looks anyway. Yo. It definitely looks all right. There's a couple of good caves in that one. Really good stuff, so I'm definitely gonna have a shot here. Look at these little shadowy areas. There's gonna be some fish there for sure. If I can tempt them, that's gonna be the main thing I've got to figure out, but we'll give it a crack. Look at this side now. That's a perfect undercut little ledge. I wish I had me Minn Kota now. Alright, let's go back around on this and have a shot. Definitely not the last time you're going to see this ledge. Just look at this. It's getting better. Just over here, it's just a perfect line with rubble and rocks. There's going to be blue bone, trout, cod, everything there. So, go get a mackerel, come back. Alright, we've pretty much made it to the Mackie spot, just at Hammersley Shoals for you guys that want to know. Really easy place to trawl. Normally has quite a lot of mackerel around, but the sharks are very prevalent. So what I'm running today, Talika 12 with my Ocean Legacy Adrenaline P3-6, running the umbrellas tackle tormentors in that ghosty white pilly colour, and I'm sure we're going to get bent. Just moving up on the spot now. It's heap of bloody, what do you call them, whales around, so hopefully they don't hook one of them, because I don't think, I know the Ocean Legacy is good, but I don't think it's going to pull that in. Seeing lots of bait on the sounder, so I reckon we'll get this lure in and see if we can get ourselves a mackerel. It's going to be sick, watch this. Definitely a little bit more nautical now. That wind's pushed up, a few white caps, but so what we want to do is have it about 35 metres out the back. It doesn't have to be too far. That's it. Going to trawl at about 6 knots, so we'll bump it up a little bit, and hopefully Mac Daddy soon. And that did not take long at all. I was just about to show you on the, what do you call it, on the sounder. I don't know if this is a mackerel, because it's gone deep. Could be a trevally. It's coming towards me though. Lots of head shakes. Macs normally go up on the surface, but let's see. What do we got? It's looking like a trevally. Bloody trevally. Brassy. Alright. It's a start. Not the mackerel we're after, but it's pelagic. Stay there, mate, don't break my rod. Try and de-hook this guy in the water still. Yeah, I know, it sucks, mate, I know. You shouldn't have hit it. You shouldn't have hit the lure. It's your own fault. I'm sorry. Come on, shake it off, mate. Do a tail swift, shake it off. There we go. See you, buddy. Woo! Fish number one, not where we want, but there was a big ball of bait there, so hopefully that means there's some max there as well. So put it back out again, do another drift, another trawl, see if we get another one. Or mackerel, not a trevally. No one wants mackerel, trevally. We'll do a slightly different line, we'll go on this outside here. See if we can, still picking up some decent fish here though, ridiculous. Have a bite, guys. Oh, and there we go. Like I said, have a bite. This could very well be a mackerel. Sitting there head shaking. Staying up high. No, what is it? What is it, Mac? Big broad bar. Big broad bar. That's a big grey. These are beautiful eating too, and they're good bait, so. Big broad bar mackerel. There we go. That's a stonker. Lures out. You ripper. Let's deal with this guy. That's it. That's all we need. Beautiful big broad bar Spanish mackerel. Not the narrow bar that we're after, but this is going to be fantastic eating still. Beautiful size. This is a stonker for a broad bar, for a grey mackerel. They don't get too much bigger than this. And you can see they don't fight very well. Whoa. Straight in the tin. Don't lose a toe. Get another. And that's us for mackerel. Fortunately, we didn't get another hit, but that's all right. We've got one really good sized grey mackerel broad bar. We can use that for a little bit of bait, and we can go get some trout and snapper and all that sort of stuff. Let's pull this lure in and get the hell out of here. Best thing about being out here this time of year is the whales. Like, just cruising along and these guys have just come past. You gotta be very careful when you're out here, guys. You don't want to be hitting something that big with your boat. Look at the size of that thing, it is huge. Got a little calf that's got a heap of white on it, which is cool. We're going to freak them out, we'll keep moving. And trout are calling our name. Alright, so we've come back to the last mark that we've found, and we're going to set the anchor out. I'm going to tie in a little 60-gram snap bait and see if we can tempt one of these trout or a blue bone or a big snapper. So I reckon there's going to be a few of them down here. Let's see where we can catch. Alright, we're starting to see some fuzz here. We should be drifting straight back onto this ledge, so let's get some fish. The drops with the squid tracks. See if we can get anything with it. And then the snappy's coming out. Oh, couple of nibs. We're on. What have we got? Something's fine half decent. I think it'll be a little snapper maybe. What are you going to be, mate? Oh, a little. There you go, little smallmouth natty guy. Beautiful little fish on the squiddy. Not what we're after though. So this guy will actually be really good bait. So I'm going to keep this guy for bait. Rather than me cut up the mackerel, you can go in there. See what else we can catch. Oh, there we go. Lots of head shakes here. Good runs. This might be a good trout. Oh. definitely a good fish. Oh, we got a good trout. Oh, nice big snapper. Check that out. That's what we came for. That's a beautiful big blue line. Happy days. All right, mate, settle down. Oh, that stinks. That's filthy, mate. Thanks for that. Oh, that's a beautiful size blue line emperor. Poor man's red emperor. What do you got, mate? What have we got? 50 centimeters? You ripper. And there we go. That's a beautiful size 52 centimeter blue line emperor on that little 95 gram squid tracks. That's the spot I just found today, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Literally 2 drops, we've got 2 different fish, so hopefully we can turn this into a couple more. Very out in the middle of nowhere, not many people are gonna know about this one, so ripper. That's a brilliant drop. And there we have a little 60 gram snapbait in that toffee stripe. Little tiny bit of crimson there. Nice long strip, it's gonna get their attention. Let's stick this down, see what we can get. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, it's a really good fish. Wouldn't doubt it's a plate trout. Good run to start with. He was just sitting on that. What do we got? Big trouty. Big trouty. Oh, you bloody ripper. This is what we come for, people. So what I do this for? Oh, hey! You bloody ripper. Now that's a fat bloody trout. We're in here, guys. We're in the middle of the harbour. And this is what you can get with these things. Look at this. That's a fat trout. That is super, super fat. I'm just touching the anchor. Just drags up a little bit closer to the ledge. And literally within 10 seconds of getting there, boom, we're on. All right, mate, let's get a measure on you. What do you go? Here be 70s. 74. 74 centimeter coral trout on the Snapbait 60. This is 5 kilos, 6 kilos of fish. Well, there's the evidence, guys. That's a stonker trout. But in here, just inside the harbour, 74 centimeters of prime pilbara bar cheek coral trout. That guy's definitely coming back in the esky. I'm gonna try and get a couple more blue line now. But any other trout are going back, because I doubt I'm gonna get a bigger one than that. If I do, I'll be very happy with myself. So that's a mark we just found today. Never had that before. That's mint. In the esky it goes. Well, that makes the esky look a lot better. Now, let's drop down again, see if we can get a blue line this time. A decent size orange spot cod or something like that. And then we're off. But we have got a little shark, a little tiddly baby one. He's not going to do anything. If I hook him, he's got problems. All right, let's not muck around on this one too much. We've got our good trout and a good blue line. Let's go check this other ledge, see what we can catch there, and then we go on squidding. Ew. All right, much better. We're directly over this ledge now. So we fish out this side, it's going to float over it. You ripper. Put a new bait on, I reckon. Whew. It's windy. It's definitely not fantastic here, but there's fish there, so we're going to fish it. That's my thought on it anyway. Oh, I can't get my head cam on now. What do we got here? trout, is it? I know, good rankin. Another beautiful rankin in this spot. Look at that. That is a beautiful size inshore rankin. Like we're in 16 metres of water on this little lump. That is epic. Like I said before, I'm going out tomorrow chasing red, so I know I'm going to get a lot of rankin. So this guy has one very lucky fish. He's going back. See you, buddy. Phew. Well, that's us, guys. What a bloody magic day it's been. A little bit rough, but you can still get out around in the islands, catch yourself good feed, and have a good time. We've got a massive trout, a couple of little trout that we let go, a massive big grey mackerel, and a big blue line. So you've got to be happy with that. Make sure you like and comment on the video, guys. It really helps us grow. Subscribe if you already haven't. Watch this far. You've obviously half enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Tomorrow I'm heading down chasing some reds and rankins, so it's going to be a good one. Catch ya.